ready, everyone? Look at the 76ers starting group. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. And it's George in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Here's Mobley. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these 2 teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run. One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Garland. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Okoro. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Now, here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Outside, Maxey. Out from the screen. Maxey passes to Martin. Oubre outside. 6 to shoot. Here's George. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Garland kicks to Mobley. No good from outside. The 76ers leading. Outside, George. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Here's Garland. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, here's Garland. Now, Mobley, covered by Martin. Back to Mobley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Mobley's got 5.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Embiid finds Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Garland. Pass to Martin. Back to Maxey. Martin with the screen for Maxey. Fades away. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's a Kuro. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 6. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland. Maxey against Garland. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And George gets it to go. George has got 12.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Garland, the pass to Mobley, kicks it out to Mitchell. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 11 points in the game.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
George dishes to Oubre. Back to George. Martin with the screen for George. The shot missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Martin with a screen on Garland. Maxey hits the three-point bomb.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. George passes to Maxey. And George kicks to Embiid. The good-looking shot from the wing. And now a 5-point 76ers lead.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. George looking around, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Embiid dishes to George. Embiid sets the pick for George. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive. That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Pass to Oubre. Maxey with it. Garland picks him up. Maxey passes to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. George, that's a two-pointer, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Allen, a screen on Maxey. Garland dishes to Allen. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 10-point game. And stolen by Maxey.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Allen against Oubre. From the arc. Here's Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
To stop the run. And Garland with the lay-in.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
The 76ers leading by 10. Oubre outside. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Embiid the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from George. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
He's feeling it. Again, Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And now the fast break. George with the ball. Maxey looking it over. And so we wrap up the first half. 76ers on top as they end the... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from George.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Max Strus is out there with Thompson. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Jerome in at the guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Thompson passes to Strus. LeVert with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by 15. Gordon for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's LeVert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And he makes both free throws. The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Drummond sets the screen for Gordon. Pass to Jackson, going inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Outside, Martin. And Lowry has it in the corner. Here's the 3. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Lowry. Gordon's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jerome. Now recovering from close range. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. B.A. thanks.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Pass to Martin. Here's Gordon, defended by Strus. Pulls up. And it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Here's Jerome. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second, third team foul.
Here's Merrill, guarded by Jackson. Merrill passes to LeVert. Now, here's Strus. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. Here is LeVert for 3. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor.
Martin finds Jackson. And here's Lowry. To the paint. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Jerome passes to Strus. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. The 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Martin.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Mobley. Allen outside. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's a Okoro. Yep, it counts.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 70s. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the 76ers, George in the front court alongside Martin. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties, and it's Embiid in at the center locking down the middle. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His second.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 20. To the inside, Paul George with the steal. Maxey in the corner. Fires for 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Allen.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
George with the screen on Mobley. Outside, George. Outside for Martin. Puts up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Oubre. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Mobley wide open. Cleveland gets it back. Allen a screen on Maxey. And here's Garland for 3. Philadelphia leading by 20. George up top. Covered by Okoro. George dishes to Embiid. Lots of room. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Garland against Maxey. Garland, no good. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Mitchell passes to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
This one for 3.
2 minutes.
Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Philadelphia
And that's
ball.
on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Garland against Maxey. 3-pointer by Embiid. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mitchell finds Allen. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Maxey on the wing. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paul George.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
The Cavaliers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. With some arc, and Mobley throws it down.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And then George with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Game clock separated by 5. Embiid finds Maxey. Back to Embiid. The faders. Again, Philadelphia.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And
lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Smart and Bain on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. High post Clark. No one near him. The rebound by Allen.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing, guarded by Bain. Allen inside. Jackson on him.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Smart. Clark left side. Stolen by Mobley. And they're on the run. The three from Okoro. They get it again. Mobley, a screen on Bain. Mobley with it. It's stolen by Smart. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Allen finds Mobley. Offline with a three. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Bain. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant against Mitchell. Pass to Jackson. Clark with a screen on Mobley. Jackson, the pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Clark for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Bain with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bain, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to Mitchell. For 3, Allen. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. On the wing, Bain. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And here's Morant outside. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 5.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Mitchell against Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Smart. And here's Bain. Guarded by Okoro. To the middle. Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Guarded by Bain. And it's good. 2 points.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson, the pass to Clark. Morant surveying the floor. Clark with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Jackson for three. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to...
And so it's Memphis, ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
The crossover. Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Memphis leading by 11. From deep, Morant. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Down low. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Mobley outside. 4-3. Lays out. Cleveland gets it back. Garland against Smart. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 4. Mitchell showing some muscle.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Morant. He's got 10. Let's go with a 3. The Grizzlies get it back. second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Clark's got 8.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
To the left side wing. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. It's stolen away. Fast break, Cleveland. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Back to Okoro. Launches it. The offensive rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And there's a pick. Takes the 3. Pippen, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Thompson. Porter looks it over. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Strus. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Thompson. Karis LeVert is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Porter for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Kennard for 3. They grab their own miss.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
LeVert passes to Strus. For the tie. Back to LeVert. Another shot. Outside Strus. Pass to Jerome. Back to Strus. Over Edey. Strus' shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Jackson finds some space and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Strus. Porter finds Strus. It's LeVert on the wing. There's the three. No good on the shot. Grizzlies lead by 3. And the basket by Aldama.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pulls it. Cleveland again missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. Kennard for 3. And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Porter, the pass to Strus. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Pippen, pass to Aldama. Kennard outside. Releases. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. LeVert. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. From outside the arc. Blocked! Here we go, 1-on-1. Outside Porter. Back to LeVert. Porter, the pass to LeVert. Now Thompson. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. From the corner. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Kennard for 3. The baseline J is on the way. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. Here's Jerome. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Kennard. The 3. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Porter. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 6 in the quarter. Kennard outside. And there's the screen. That'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
First team foul.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. G.G. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Edey. And it's Pippen in at the point.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. 4-3. Jackson finds Bane. Shot on the wing. And perfection right through the net. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Bane's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Smart against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Jack's up at 3. Clark grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Jackson for 3. He buries it from 3.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 6. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Jackson, pass to Bane. Jackson, the screen. Plenty of space. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Garland. Over to the left wing. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
That right there might put the finishing touch on this one. Definitely not the time to get sloppy with the ball.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the basket by Bane. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell up top, pounded by Morant. This one for 3. Cleveland again missing.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 9. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. On the wing, Bane. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Driving inside, kicks it out to Clark. Launches a 3. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Morant. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland now. Time running out. Here's Mitchell. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Kicks it out to Clark. Back to Morant. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Clark finds Jackson. Clark with the screen. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Clark. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And both free throws good for Mobley. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bane. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential coming out.
Cleveland again missing. Ooh, poked away. Goes up off the inbound. And the basket by Clark. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
So Memphis wins it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this... Allie, thank you as always.
Thank you all for attending.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point. Bain, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oubre and Desmond Bain pulls it down. And the Grizzlies with possession. And Morant throws it down.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Driving the lane and finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Deflected by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant against Maxey. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The three from Morant. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Bain. Outside for Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Maxey passes to Martin. Maxey looking it over. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside for Jackson. Driving to the basket.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Oubre dishes to George. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Smart, and the Grizzlies leading by 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Martin with it. Guarded now by Clark. Here's George. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jackson and Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, of course, at the defensive end.
Martin kicks to George. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Maxey against Morant. Takes it inside. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Bain. Clark outside. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And the 3-ball is good. Morant's got 7 points.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Back to George. Bain with the steal. Here's Morant. He has 7. Smart. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 3. And George, here we go. Here's Embiid. Ja Morant with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Embiid with the block. Jackson against George. Pass to Martin. Outside, Maxey. Over Smart. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 6 to shoot. Payne for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, George. Here he goes. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Here's Bain, still without a basket. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite it.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Martin with a screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. Maxey finds George. They get the rebound. Here's, my goodness, Joel Embiid. Spectacular.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Martin with the block, and they'll keep possession. Now Smart. Back to Jackson. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And George, here we go. Oubre on the wing. Martin with a screen on Morant. Inside. Here's Embiid. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Morant against Maxey. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
From deep, George. George missing again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
And here's George for three. And Bane pulls it down.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Jackson has the open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 7. Up top, Maxey. And count it from 19 feet away. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Maxey against Morant. High post, Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Out to Morant. The three. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Luke Kennard out there with Pippen. Then there's Edey. And there's Jackson. And it's Aldama at the power forward. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kennard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Jackson. Kennard covering. Lowry against Pippen. It's deflected. Pass to Edey. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Kennard for 3. Second chance shot. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Lowry dishes to Jackson. Pippen against Lowry. 4 on the clock. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Pippen against Lowry. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. And here's Kennard. Pass to Edey. Aldama with the ball. There's the triple. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing here by 8. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pippen. Outside Jackson. Over Gordon. Now Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Martin. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Memphis leading by 5. It's stolen by Martin. Outside Gordon. It's Martin on the wing. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jackson from long range. Here's Drummond. Outside for Martin. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. There's a good screen. The Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Drummond dishes to Martin. Pass to Lowry. Philadelphia moving the ball. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Down low, here's Edey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pippen against Lowry. To the paint, here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Kennard. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown. Kennard's got 6. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside Jackson. And here is Drummond. Back to Jackson. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4.
Fans, get on your
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Memphis leading by 4. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. George in the front court alongside Martin. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Morant. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Maxey. Martin with the screen on Morant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Embiid against Jackson. Now here's Embiid. In the corner, George with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
Tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll. Actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with the slick pass to an open teammate.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Martin. Intercepted. Clark left side. The teardrop falls in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Smart against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Martin. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid, no good. Memphis leading by 3. Out to the wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Count it, and the foul. That one on Maxey.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
That's good from Morant. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oubre finds Embiid. Back to Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Smart with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Clark, the pass to Bain. Clark, a screen on Martin.
2 minutes.
Bain looking around. There's the 3. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Morant. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
George, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Morant with it. George picks him up. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bain against Oubre. Bain passes to Clark. Clark, a screen on Oubre. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Smart. Offensive rebound. Morant, right side. Back to Jackson. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance
for the Grizzlies.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Martin with the screen for Oubre. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's George in at the small forward position. The 3 ball. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And that one's good.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Up top, George, covered by Mobley. Allen against Embiid. Beyond the arc. George passes to Embiid. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Pass to Mobley. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Garland, no good. And here's Embiid. Here's the 3. Martin misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mitchell against Oubre. Inside. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Maxey against Garland. Embiid passes to Maxey. Back to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Maxey. He's off on that one.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Mitchell misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Martin. The kick out to Maxey. Shot from the wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything. Can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Garland, no good. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. George passes to Martin. Back to George. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
No, crafty play by Darius Garland. Gets his hands on the ball and gets it quickly up the floor.
George outside. Screen by Embiid. Back to Maxey. Back to George. The 3. Buries it from 3.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out left to the wing. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
George passes to Embiid. To the paint. It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mobley. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Mobley's got 9.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league. Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's Garland. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Garland's got his first bucket in this one.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Outside Maxey. To the inside. Martin, the kick out to Maxey. Embiid, high post. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Shoots it from the high post. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Embiid.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. From behind the arc. That shot off.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Okoro outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Maxey. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Pass to George. Now Martin. Now here's George. Here's Oubre. Back to George. Over Okoro. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mitchell against Oubre. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Embiid against Allen. Outside Oubre. Back to Embiid. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes both free throws. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Lowry. Jerome, no good. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Ready for the fans, half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kyle Lowry out there with Jackson. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Yabusele up and in on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 4.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Lowry. Jerome passes to Porter. Strus with a screen on Jackson. Now here's Strus. Back to Porter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Strus's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 4. Thompson with a steal. Strus the pass to Thompson. Outside Porter. Stolen by Jackson. And he's all alone by himself. And the dunk by Jackson.
What we know about Reggie Jackson is he loves attacking in transition. You give him room to run, this guy's lethal.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Here's Yabusele. Driving to the basket. Pass to Drummond. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line.
First team foul.
Max Strus picks one up. Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Here's Drummond. Yabusele.
Defensive foul.
Drummond passes to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Offensive rebound. Outside Strus. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Lowry. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Lowry's got his first points of the game.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's LeVert. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Strus. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, that's a fantastic job by Thompson. Really a perfect pick and roll man who's very skilled at diving to the cup.
Drummond with the screen. There's Jackson with the 3. Not going to go that time. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Porter looks it over. Gordon with a steal. Jackson on the wing, covered by Strus. With some arc, and it's finished off inside by Jackson. And the 76ers lead by 10. Thompson, a screen on Gordon. And here's LeVert for 3. Hits the trifecta. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Stolen by Jackson. And now the Sixers on the break. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
And was determined to get in there. Jackson in with the big boys.
Lets it go from deep. Jerome, no good. For 3, Lowry. And Drummond with the jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Thompson with a screen. And here's Strus outside. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Philadelphia in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Tough to run. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Cleveland right now, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Outside Mitchell to the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Martin outside. It's George on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Oubre. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. George, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Puts the move on. And he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
George finds Oubre. Back to George. Takes a three. Nails it from three. And the 76ers lead by 14.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Allen can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Martin outside. George outside. Back to Martin. Pass to Oubre. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Embiid, a screen on Garland. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
The assist.
Looking to win the run. Rejected by George. Oubre finds George.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up a three. Oubre passes to George. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Cavaliers trail by 21. Mobley, a screen on Oubre. From deep, Mitchell. Counted from distance.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Okoro outside, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The three from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
For three.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The three from Okoro. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Martin finds Embiid. George outside. The three is up. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Martin against Mobley. The three from Okoro. It's hauled in by Oubre. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Morant with the screen on Mitchell. Morant passes to Smart. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
The drive by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Payne for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mobley against Clark. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Allen.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Morant passes to Jackson. Mitchell against Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Morant looking around. Payne against Mitchell. Payne passes to Morant. High arcing shots, and it's good on the way in. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
1:51 left to play in the first. Morant kicks to Clark. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Tipped away. Stolen by Garland. To the inside. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic locker.
1:15 left here in the first quarter. There's Garland. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Now, here's Garland. He has yet to score. Here's the floater. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Smart. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Shoots the three. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Allen.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavs. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Desmond Bain out there with Clark, and it's Jackson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Smart. Okoro passes to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. Cleveland gets it back. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Morant kicks to Clark, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Allen, a screen on Smart. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The speed of that first step is just what makes Mitchell so difficult to contain.
And it's Clark in the corner. On the wing, Bain. From downtown, scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Stolen by Okoro. 3 on 3. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. To end the run, Jackson misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Allen, a screen on Morant. And here's Garland for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And again, Memphis no good. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Mitchell outside. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 7.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And that one's good by Clark.
And if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Now Garland. He's got 7. Pass to Mitchell. Garland against Morant. 4 on the clock. Okoro dishes to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Okoro's shot is off. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so it's Cleveland. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their feet. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Porter, Niang out there with Max Strus. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Thor into the 5. Right side Jackson. Pippen outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Thor. Pass to LeVert. Pippen with the steal. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 20. The wide open shot from Strus. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there. Kennard against LeVert. There's the triple. Shot's good by Kennard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's Strus on the wing. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Niang, defended by Eldama. Here's Thor. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's an 18-point lead. Jackson against Drews. Aston Niang, lock at 6. No one near him. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Edey. And he banks in the layup. Edey's got his first 2 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Porter. Down low. For the pass to Niang. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Kennard. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Thor.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Niang with the ball. With the fadeaway. Up and in on the layup. Niang's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Porter with it. Nothing on the board. LeVert sets a screen for Porter. Sinks that one from the post. And here's Pippen. They set the screen. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kennard's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Niang kicks to Porter. Fires from deep. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Pippen outside. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Thor's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Cavs.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Aldama slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Pass to Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 16-point lead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mitchell looking it over. Fires away from outside. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Clark inside. Guarded by Garland. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Allen a screen on Smart. Mitchell against Smart. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Smart against Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Smart. Outside, Bane. Morant sets a screen for Bane. Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kept alive, Allen kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1 guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant dishes to Jackson. And the 3 ball is good.
That's just unfair. 6'11 Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here is Okoro, guarded by Bane. Okoro passes to Allen. Over Jackson. Allen's shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. Putting on a show, Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do with the rim.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Clark. On deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mobley dishes to Okoro. Mobley a screen on Bane. Into the lane. Okoro shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside, Bane. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. For 3, Mitchell. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Mitchell against Morant. Bane for 3. Back to Morant. Oh, good with the triple. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell again.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
The assist, Darius Garland.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the In tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Now Martin. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here is George. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Offline with his 3. Now the Grizzlies with it. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. We'll see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Maxey. About a minute played so far here in the first. Connects from three-point range.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Oubre on the wing. Guarded by Baines. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Now, here is George. Embiid, no good. Bain drives in. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Embiid. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Mark against Martin. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And it's Clark in the corner. Morant against Oubre. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Clark.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And George kicks to Embiid. Back to George. Pass to Martin. And the rejection by Jackson. Payton for three. And stolen by Maxey. Here's George. They get it back. Goes back up. Maxey, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game. George. Stolen. Smart with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Morant. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Morant's got 6.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Embiid against Morant. Clark dishes to Morant. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 5. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. Jackson, a screen on Oubre. There's the lob to Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. perfect execution.
Pass to George, trying to end the drought, sinks the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationed.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies out in front, up 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 4. Embiid with the screen on Smart. George, no good. George has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. The 3 from Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Philadelphia shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. From the arc, Oubre can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Bain. Jackson finds Smart. There's the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. But we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP. And he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
Smart misses.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Oubre passes to Embiid. And here's Oubre. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Oubre. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Oubre's got his first points of the game.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Embiid. Got a piece of it. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Pippen with the bucket. The 76ers trail by 4. And George kicks to Martin. Back to George. Embiid the screen. George with no one around. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. George has got 7.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Williams dishes to Pippen. Hit the teardrop. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Maxey finds Oubre. driving inside.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Kennard for three. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside, Maxey. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
To the left wing, Jackson in the corner. Outside for Pippen. It's stolen by Martin. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Williams. And the dunk by Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Picked off in midair. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Edey. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzly, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. '76ers trailing. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Yabusele, Lowry out there with Jackson. And there's Gordon. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
Inside, here's Edey. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Lowry passes to Jackson. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Lowry's got his second basket.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the threes inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Drummond. Edey with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Pippen. Here's Edey. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Jackson finds Lowry. Pippen with the steal. Williams sets a screen for Pippen. No good there off the double clutch. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 4. And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Lowry passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Pass to Kennard. For the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Cans it from downtown. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Clark outside. Comes up empty down low. 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. To the inside. Gordon against Smart. Drummond with a screen on Smart. 6 to shoot. Drummond in the post. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Memphis trailing here. In the corner, it's Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And it's good, 2 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Jackson throws it down hard. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Morant. And he lays it straight in. Morant's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Yabusele. Back to Jackson. In the corner, it's Gordon. Drummond with it. Lays it up off the glass. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Here's Morant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Lowry for 3. And Bain pulls it down. Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Morant. The kick out to Bain. Here's Smart. Off target from outside. Outside Gordon. Fires the 3. The shot that time, not on target. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Philadelphia ahead, leading by just 1. And we've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Pippen. They've got Jackson. Kennard is out there with Pippen. Then there's Edey. And it's Williams at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pippen kicks to Williams. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers lead. Here's George. And the rejection by Jackson. Maxey passes to Embiid. From way outside, Joel Embiid.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Kennard against Oubre. Kennard shines off. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Buries it from 3-point range.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Embiid with the screen on Smart. The shake. Double clutches. The strength of Embiid on display.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Martin. Back to Maxey. Martin with the screen for Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One's on Morant. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Embiid wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And they pick up 2.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
And now with the fast break, Smart gets the ball. Morant with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Bain against Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 4. Here's George. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Morant. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Buries it down low.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Now here's Jackson. Bain looking around. Back to Jackson. 3-pointer. Yes! Oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Embiid. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Clark. Good work defensively by Martin. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Oubre down low. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.